1. Totally reliable delivery service. It is an adventure and simulation electronic game developed by PS5 Games and Tiny Build Studios. That's the totally reliable delivery service guarantee. TRDS is a ragdoll physics simulation about terrible package delivery couriers. Work together using odd machinery, useful gadgets, and the wonders of physics to reliably deliver packages to their destination. Buckle up your back brace and fire up the delivery truck. It's time to deliver. Join up to 3 of your friends and haphazardly get the job done in an interactive sandbox world. Delivery attempted. That's a totally reliable delivery service guarantee. 2. Outriders is an upcoming third-person RPG cooperative video game developed by People Can Fly and published by Square Enix's European subsidiary. Humanity's efforts to colonize the alien planet, Enoch, were lost when the expedition team encountered a huge energy storm, known as the Anomaly, while searching for a mysterious sign, which may indicate hope for humanity's future. Full stop. The storm grants the inhabitants of Enoch and the colonists superpowers. The brutal and bloody combat of Outriders combines frantic shootings, violent powers and complex RPG systems to create a true hybrid between genres. 3. Divided Reigns is an independent adventure RPG game developed by Andrew Ryan Henk, Adam Dover, and Nostalgia Addict Games Studios. His story begins with Captain Aelford, commander of one of the most decorated legions of the powerful army of the Vorish Empire. For 6 years, a brutal conquest of the desert kingdom of Hesse-Arabia is almost over, but it has cost a great tribute to people across Sism, the world. To make matters worse, another war seems inevitable on the horizon, which will test the deepest limits of all. Throughout your journey, you will encounter many characters. Friends will become enemies, enemies will become friends. 4. Oddworld Soulstorm is a platform game developed and published by Oddworld inhabitants and Microids Studios. You play as Abe, a reluctant hero who inadvertently unleashed a revolt and must now lead his fellow Mudokons in their fight for freedom against the Magog cartel and the governing power of the planet. Whether he is ready for it or not, the entire fate of the Mudokon species depends on Abe's actions. Accept your destiny and galvanize social change, or fail and see your entire race eradicated. The choice is in your hands. Explore massive cinematic scale and 2.9D environments full of breathtaking visuals. Seek supplies, craft weapons, solve puzzles and safely lead all your followers to freedom. 5. MLB The Show 21 is a baseball video game released by San Diego Studio and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, based on Major League Baseball. Experience faster, deeper, more intense moment-to-moment gameplay on the baseball field at this year's MLB The Show 21 at San Diego Studio. Play a variety of game modes for all your novice players and experienced veterinarians. For the first time in the series, the game will be available on Xbox consoles and will have cross-platform compatibility between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. 6. officially abbreviated as Applicant V12, is a remake of Applicant. The game will be a collaboration between developer Toylogic and Square Enix. The protagonist is a kind young man who lives in a remote village. Meanwhile, a black doodle disease and strange beasts threaten the world. To save his sister Yona, who became terminally ill due to black scrawl, the good-hearted young man makes a promise to his younger sister. A 1,000-year-old lie that would live for all eternity.
Seven.
New Pokemon Snap is a first-person simulation video game with mechanical gameplay in the style of rail shooter. It is being developed by Bandai Namco Studios, and planned to be published by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. Search for and take pictures of Pokemon in the game and their native environments in the game New Pokemon Snap. Travel to the islands that make up the Lentil region. In this region, some of the Pokemon and vegetation seem to have a special glow. Research these Pokemon alongside Professor Mirror as you explore dense jungles, vast deserts and more. His observations of Pokemon thriving in the jungle may help to unravel the truth behind the Illumina phenomenon. The Pokemon photos you take will be used to build your own Photodex Pokemon.
Eight.
Returnal is a third-person shooter sci-fi psychological horror video game developed by Housemarque and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. After a forced landing in this shape-changing world, Celine must search the arid landscape of an ancient civilization to escape. Isolated and alone, she finds herself fighting tooth and nail for survival. Repeatedly, she is defeated, forced to restart her journey every time she dies. Through a relentless roguelike game, you will discover that, just as the planet changes with each cycle, the items at your disposal also change. Each loop offers new combinations, forcing you to push your limits and approach combat with a different strategy each time.
Nine.
Buildings have feelings too. It is an independent strategy and simulation electronic game, developed by Blackstaff Games and Merge Game Studios, Maple Whispering. Imagine a city where buildings can walk and talk to each other. Each has its own aspirations, hopes and fears. Most of the time, they are just trying to get along and survive throughout the day. An exciting new puzzle management game about buildings and the city they inhabit. You must transform your city into a bustling metropolitan center with a variety of shops, offices, entertainment facilities and amenities to help your buildings thrive, or risk having them demolished for good.
Ten.
Humankind is a new strategy game from Amplitude Studios, published by Sega. Create your own civilization by combining 60 historical cultures from the ancient to the modern age. Each culture brings its own special game layer, leading to almost infinite results. Face historical events, make impactful moral decisions and make scientific discoveries. Discover the natural wonders of the world or build the remarkable creations of humanity. Show your tactical skills by mastering terrain elevation with city building and tactical battles. Call in reinforcements to turn an epic battle into a multi-terrain world war.